Stars. I'm Nikki.
I'm Lizzie.
And before you start the video, please give us a big thumbs up.
Subscribe.
And ring that bell notification that we always be notified whenever we post a brand spanking new video. We post very often. Also, share the video with everybody that you know, especially your brothers and sisters. And even if you don't have any, find a way to share it with them anyway.
We know you can do it.
You can do it. You can do it. You can. Remember Three's Company?
Yeah, that was Chrissy's cheer, wasn't it?
Yeah. Chrissy's always been my favorite Three's Company person.
I like Chrissy.
But we're off the track because we have good news.
Very good news.
Very good news. Amazing news.
What is it?
The kitties are all right.
The last 2 rescue kittens that disappeared, they are okay.
They're alive.
They are alive. The tomcat had been hanging around again, and I really, really thought that he got to them and hurt them. But apparently, he's not a danger to them because after Nikki got home from school, she wanted to play outside.
I'm on my phone if you guys are wondering.
You want to show them what you're looking at real quick?
I'm trying to get it on the moment, and it's really hard. Okay, hold on, everybody. Be patient. My phone does not want to work for me. Nope, I don't want that.
She's trying to show you her new crush.
I'm having some technical difficulties over here.
Billy Loomis was her crush.
I
Still
do not
is a
want
little
that.
bit.
Why do they want me to have that so bad?
This is her crush now. Stu Malker.
Stu, isn't he so gorgeous?
Yeah, he is cute.
Cute is not. No, it's not cute. It's handsome. It's drop dead gorgeous. And
Well, you look at Stu, and I'll tell what happened.
Yeah, I will be looking at Stu.
So
I will be looking at Stu all throughout this video.
really worried because I saw that tomcat back the other day, and I saw one of the kittens playing on the porch up there at our building, and then I didn't see him anymore after that for a few days, and I was afraid that he had killed the poor little things, but he did not, because after Nikki got home from school,
I found them.
She did. She found them. She didn't have any homework today, and she wanted to play outside. So I said, well, you can just wear your jacket because it's cold. So I went outside with her, and we took Macy out there with us. Of course, Macy's always with us. And
you know it.
I was walking Macy, and Nikki goes, oh, they're back. And they was up there at our building again. So I don't know where they were. No idea. But they're both okay.
I started throwing a happy fit.
She did, and she's like, oh, I'm gonna go get Nana. Nana, see.
And I was like, kick my phone.
And
it was like this, kick my phone.
Oh yeah, and I put that in my pocket.
You can't kick my phone
and
right now.
The only thing I could say over and over and over again was, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. Because I was just so thankful for God. Because Nikki and I, we pray together every night. Unless, we might fall asleep, and I'm sorry to say, every once in a while we'll forget to pray before bed. And that is terrible. But we try to always remember to pray, and we pray together. And even though we thought the kittens were dead, we never lost hope, and we always prayed for God to let them be alive. And the funny thing is, I had a dream last night of those kittens, and I dreamed that they were happy, healthy, and playing. And it was a happy dream, but that was God showing me.
I had a dream last night too.
That they were alive.
I had a dream.
What was your dream?
I had a dream. Don't you remember? I had a dream.
Martin Luther King, he had a dream.
I want to know what that dream was.
Oh, it wasn't like an actual dream. Remember, you learned that in school. It was, when I was a kid, I thought...
He should have had an actual dream, though.
When I was a kid, I thought it was like a literal dream, too.
Me too.
But what it meant was he wanted black people and white people to have the same treatment and to be able to get along. And now we do. The laws were very unfair. Black people and white people were treated totally different. And I don't agree with that. You should never judge somebody just because the color of their skin.
I don't care if you're purple. I love Grimace.
We are not racist whatsoever.
Do you remember the Grimace shake? You were possessed from it.
Oh yeah, that Grimace shake. No,
She was like a Grimace over there.
we love everybody.
So maybe Grimace is not the best idea.
We do not care what your race is, your religion, whatever. We love everybody.
And if you're purple, I just want to let you know that's my favorite color. So
purple, now Nikki loves purple.
It's my favorite color.
But if someone is purple,
The
that's
camera is not working.
That's not good because if you turn purple, that usually means you're choking.
Okay.
So
Okay, then maybe they're green.
well, that probably meant they were sick.
Or maybe that's a Grinch.
The Grinch.
You're a mean one,
Mr. Grinch. Oh my goodness. The Grinch turned nice though in the end. Okay, but we are totally off topic. But we just wanted to
I have something to say really quick.
what?
If you are like me and are in love with Stu Walker, or if you're in love with Billy Loomis, either one, then you need to go to our channel and you need to watch our shorts because we have edits.
We do. I've been making a few edits here lately for Nikki.
She needs to make more of Stu.
Nikki loves those edits. So I've been making a few.
Movies.
I do too.
There's a theory.
I need to make some more edits. What's the theory? That Stu's still alive? Or no?
That's one of the theories. There's a lot of theories. One is Stu's still alive, and I hope that one's true. And another one, there's a guy in the first Scream movie. He's not a very big character, but he's at Stu's party, and he's also one of the ones that was playing the prank, running through in a mask.
Oh.
And people think he's Tara's dad.
Maybe he is. I don't know.
I don't know about that. But I do know that Snow White, I mean, not Snow White. I mean, the evil queen and Mother Gothel are the same person.
Oh, okay. I don't know what that has to do with Scream, but okay.
But I know a lot of things, but that'll be for another video for me to tell you all about that.
Silly girl. But anyway, we're totally off track.
I can make a video telling them about all the theories.
You can do that. But I wanted to tell you
guys. Give the video a
guys,
thumbs up if you want us to do that.
The little kittens, when we get rescue kittens, at first, they're very scared. I do not allow Nikki to be the one to catch them. Because when you catch them, you get scratched and sometimes bit. I've got scratches all over me.
My nose is itching.
Your nose is just...
Maybe that means our kittens company's coming.
Maybe. I've even got like a place on my finger. I don't know if it's going to be a scar or not, but it's from where I've been bit. Catching them. And then after...
I actually have a cat mark.
From Garfield when he was a kitten, yeah.
They can't see it on camera properly.
He scratched you when he was a kitten by accident.
Yeah, they can't see it.
But
the lighting makes it where you can't see it. But in person, you can see it.
Sometimes they will stay for a while.
I was holding Garfield.
Mm-hmm.
And you didn't know I was holding Garfield, and you were cleaning out the cage, and you turned the vacuum on, and it scared him half to death, and he goes... Pew, pew, pew,
yeah, when we have...
He did an entire dance session in my hands.
Poor thing. When we get rescues, we leave them out during the day to play. That is once they actually feel comfortable coming out of the cage. Now, most of the time when you first get them, they want to be left alone. So, I mean, they will allow me to pick them up, usually, but they fuss. But anyway, we put them in there at night so they don't get into anything because kittens love to chew. Well, the last ones we had, which was...
I remember something.
What do you remember?
When we had Patches and...
Pumpkin
and Alex in here.
Yeah.
I was in my room and I was going to sleep and you were still doing something. So you weren't in bed yet. And I was in my room and I was trying to go to sleep. And like our rooms are right beside each other. So I hear meow, meow, meow. And I'm hearing tons of sounds like they're jumping off the walls and I'm like, what is going on? Like they're jumping off the walls in there. So I'm like, Mom, and she wants to know what I need, and I'm like, I think that they might have got out of the cage or something because there's tons of racket
They figured out how to get through some of those little areas. So,
and Patches did not like it.
No, one time I went in there, they were all three out. Then another time, Patches couldn't figure out how to get out, and he didn't like it because he was there by himself. So Nikki and I literally had to rig the cage and fix it so they could not get out. Now here's the thing. I had their little area in my room. And then after we rehomed them, I had been waiting to catch the other two. And we didn't see them for a few days, and I thought something had happened to them. And the cage being in my room was bothering me emotionally.
And mentally.
It really was, because I thought they were
You have
gone.
some mental problems.
Hey, I thought they were gone, and I couldn't stand it in my room anymore.
She's my crazy mom.
Paul
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Paul C and I took it down. Nikki helped me get everything together, and then we put the cage in storage. And then a couple of days later, there's the kittens. So we're gonna have to get it out of storage, put it back up, and fix it where they can't get out if I can catch them. And I really hope I can, because I want them to have a good home and a good chance of survival. And I'm afraid that they won't survive if we don't take them in the house. I'm wondering if sometimes, if there's possums that hang around out here, and I'm wondering if a possum doesn't get some of her kittens.
I remember one night I was sitting on the couch and I was on my phone, and I hear a weird sound outside, and I'm like, what is going on out there? Because it sounds like something is like going, like tipping over. And I was like, I had to look out the window to make sure the cats didn't get hurt, because I was like afraid something had fell off on them or something. So I look out the window and I see a possum, and they have like their foot in the bow, and it's tipped over, and they're eating the cat food.
Yeah.
And multiple times I've had to run out on the porch. I've had to like go over, turn on the porch light to try to scare it.
Yes.
Then put on my shoes, open up the door, and then sometimes I would have to open up the screen door and step out a little, and then it would just look at me like,
run.
And then run.
I don't know what we're gonna do with them possums.
We're gonna have to call. Well, they call Ghostbusters when they had ghosts, so why don't we call Possum Busters?
I wonder if maybe we can catch them in a cage and then take them somewhere
call
else.
Possum Control.
And let them out.
You heard of Animal
I
Control?
don't know. Possum Control.
You heard of Animal Control? We got Possum Control going on over here.
Maybe we can catch them and then let them out somewhere else. I have no idea. But they need to go somewhere because they can't be bothering our cat's food and the kittens. But anyway.
If you have a possum, watch out because they're going to eat the cat food.
Possums are kind of creepy to me.
I don't know, because all I know is the first time I ever saw the possum.
Oh, she didn't like it?
No. It looked me right now like it was going to kill me.
Possum ain't going to hurt you.
It looked at me like it wanted to, like, attack me.
To me, it's the tail. That tail is just creepy.
I told my mom that it wanted to eat my face off.
It's not going to eat you.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do. I promise I won't let the possum attack you.
What if it attacks you and then attacks me?
I better hope I can't get back up if it attacks you.
Then Macy will be like, hey, don't forget to attack me too.
Yeah, Macy would try to play with it. We saw Panda on camera following the possum trying to play with it.
I think he thought it was a cat.
I don't know. He had never seen a possum before.
Because it was dark out, so...
Well, I don't know.
He might have thought it was Alice. And at first I thought it was Alice, and then I was like, wait a minute, Alice is on the porch.
When I seen it on camera, of course, our camera's changed to night vision at nighttime. I thought it was a cat that he was following.
We need to fix it so it isn't night vision anymore.
No, you can't. They'll always change when it gets
that is over
nighttime. But anyway, the rescues are safe and happy, and if and when, say if, because sometimes it's hard to catch them. If I can,
they might run away from us.
They do run, but they're getting more used to us. We fed them, and
instead of the cats getting hurt being out there by possums, we might be the one that gets hurt, but not by possums.
Well,
by
I'll
cats.
Tell you, they usually hiss at us.
You'll know if she shows up with tons of bandages all over in the next video that we call it the cat.
For sure. A word of advice: if you are ever catching kittens, never, never, never trust them and hold them near your face. Do I do that? I do.
I do.
Don't do that.
Not like immediately.
Oh, you mean when they're tamed
like
down?
only with certain ones have I
Yeah,
done it like
yeah.
a little sooner.
Well, if you cannot
With-
trust it, do not hold it near your face.
With Pumpkin, I hadn't had him for as long. We hadn't had him for as long.
No, he was
Pumpkin,
good.
he loved me immediately.
He was good.
He loved me the minute he saw me.
Now, this one kitten out
You
here.
heard of love at first sight?
The real main
Love
one.
with cat at first sight.
There's one out here that's real main, I'm telling you.
I thought that cat was going to attack me.
You know, he didn't hiss at us today, though. And neither did the other one.
But he did look at me and go, meow.
He did. They were hungry. I do not know if Alice was just
Well, there was somebody
giving them milk.
There was people working.
Yes, there was some people doing some
here.
work near our house the other day. So maybe that scared them.
It probably scared
And
Alice, and
she
she probably
moved
cut them
them.
somewhere.
I have no idea. I do know we thought the worst, and we are just thankful that God is here with us, and He kept His hands upon them.
So, if you guys want to see us catch a kitten, if you guys like watching rescue videos where people rescue animals, then you need to subscribe.
Yeah, I probably won't have it on film of me actually catching it because
Yeah.
there's no way I can hold the phone and catch
We would
it.
lose our phone.
I have to have both hands when I catch them, and they do scratch me to pieces. But apparently, I've got a high pain tolerance when it comes to cat scratches.
It was, I think, the last day that we had Patches, and I hadn't been trusting Patches as much because he was a little bit more dangerous. So I finally did it though and put him in my face.
Patches, on the day he went to his new home, he didn't mean to. He was trying to get down and he scratched me, and it's still there on my hand, and it's healing up. But the bad thing about it is when it heals, it tries to heal, it starts to itch, and I can't help but scratch it.
Alex gave me a heart attack.
Wow.
When the day we got him, we had brought them in, and we had them sitting in the living room in a carrier at the time because
we caught them
because we hadn't had the cage put up yet.
We had to put the cage up.
The cage was not put up yet, so they were sitting in the living room in a carrier because we were trying to catch the others still, and Patches had been hissing at me. He had been hissing at me, and I thought it was so funny when he hissed at me because it was so cute. His little hiss was adorable, and I thought it was so funny and so cute that I wanted him to do it because it was so funny.
You wanted him to keep hissing at you?
So I looked down at there. I got, like, he wouldn't come up to me because he was too afraid, so I knew he wasn't going to attack me. So I had my face down there, and I was, like, looking at him, and I expected him to hiss. And I was, like, waiting for him to hiss, but he didn't hiss. Alex goes, and I go, ah!
Alex was the last one to tame, actually tame. Pumpkin tamed first, and then Patches. Pumpkin and I don't know if. Oh, what was you saying?
Pumpkin liked to try to climb our box fan.
Oh yeah, he loved that. I don't know
if... He must have thought it was a nail file.
I don't know if Alex was renamed or not, but Pumpkin is now Spice, like Pumpkin Spice.
I'm going to be calling him a Pumpkin Spice Latte.
And Patches is now Scar. But when we talk about them, we call them Pumpkin and Patches because that's what they were when they lived here.
You know what?
What?
I need to make you try a Pumpkin Spice Latte.
I would probably like it, but I don't think you would be that crazy over it.
I need to try it.
You might love it.
My Starbucks order is a pink drink with no strawberries.
Pink drink with no strawberries. That sounds pretty good, right? Okay.
You've never had it. I've had it. She's never had it.
Alright, guys. We're going to have to let that be all of this video for the night because...
You know what we should do on our channel?
What?
We should do the Chubby Bunny challenge with the marshmallows.
Oh, yeah, we should do that. But you're not crazy over marshmallows.
I love them. I love marshmallows, but it's just I cannot eat the big marshmallows.
Oh, the regular ones.
I cannot eat the big ones all in one go because, like, the little ones, yes, I can eat the little ones. But the big ones, they have so much sugar on them that I can't eat it all.
The big ones are good.
You know the little slices of cake, like the little cake slices from Walmart?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The first time I ever got one of those, it was Christmas actually. And I was eating it and I couldn't finish it because it was so good.
You mean so sweet?
It was so good I couldn't finish eating it.
Oh my goodness.
Because it was so good that I got full fast.
I'm having trouble keeping my eyes open. And you've got school tomorrow.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No.
So we have to get ready for bed.
You know, Mom, school's my
And-
favorite thing ever.
Yeah, I know it is.
Ever.
We'll see you guys
Just
later.
like work is her favorite thing ever.
For real. Yep, I've got to do that tomorrow too. So we'll see y'all tomorrow.
High five to doing something we don't want to. Woo!
Bye, guys.
So, everybody.